both started slow, but just kind of made plays. You made the pass to Jalen just to kind of get yourself into the game, and then kind of both warmed up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our defense kept us in it. Everybody was really locked in. I got to give a lot of props to Grant. Grant gave us a big spark off the bench. He came and played hard. Tice, Rob, all those guys protected the rim. I mean, I knew eventually we stuck with it. We was gonna make shots. We missed enough shots the first game and the first 3 quarters of this one, and some had to fall.
How important is for you guys to get to the rim and finish? Because I mean, I think it was like plus 18 or something like that points in the paint tonight.
Yeah, just getting to the paint, drawing fouls, and then that'll open up for like the play when I threw it to JB for the third when they converge. So, I mean, we got enough guys there that's talented and more than capable of doing it. We just got to finish, myself included.
How refreshing was it to see Kemba kind of get it going the way he did tonight?
Very happy, but what we all expected, and that's who he is, and going to continue to be. I tell him, I don't care how many shots he takes or misses. That's who he is. Just keep shooting. We all got to keep shooting.
And the charges that he drew. I mean, when we think of Kemba Walker, that's not something that comes to mind.
Yeah, but I think USA basketball helped him out a lot. And all the guys that played, and we had to play defense. With Pop and them and the Celtics, you got to be defensive minded out here. So I mean, he's a great player, great defensive player. So it didn't take much for him to pick things.
What did it do for you, and what are kind of the keys to it when they're hitting all these threes, but at the other end, you're getting those offensive rebounds and second chance points kind of over and over again?
I mean, they're a good team. They won the championship last year. I mean, I know they ain't got Kawhi, but all those guys played a big part in it. So NBA players, they're gonna hit shots. We just gotta stay with our system and put trust in it.
Do you guys have a different, that was the most offensive rebounds for you guys in, I think, 5 or 6 years. I know you missed a lot of shots, but do you guys have a different mentality on the offensive glass this year, do you feel like?
I mean, yeah, we just got to do what teams do against us. A lot of teams crash from the weak side against us, and oftentimes, myself included, the wing we just get back. We tall enough to just we got to give ourselves a chance. You're not going to get it every time, but then one time you do get it, big.
When you're attacking the lane, the big steps up into the pivot, do you want them to be kind of further out so that you can try to get around them and get to the rim, or do you like them kind of closer to the rim so you can try to finish right over them?
I mean, it's just all about instincts. I prefer them to not be there at all. See what's wide open way up, but I got to make shots at the rim, and I got to do better.
Seemed like you, Marks, a couple other guys were looking for that floater just before that defense could totally get in your face. Is that something you guys have consciously worked on as a group, making that floater in the lane?
Yeah, I mean, the big is back and so tall. I mean, Marcus Gasol said be tall. So, we working on it.
Jayson, some people, you just mentioned Toronto before they won a title. Some picked fifth, sixth, seventh in the East. Is it gonna be tough to win in the East? It just seems like there's some good teams out there, and you guys kind of learned about prognostications last year, how they can hurt you. But just you have to take every game literally, seriously. But it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's the NBA. Everybody's telling you. Usually the harder team wins on any given night. And we learned that last year. Everybody thought we was gonna win 81 games. We were supposed to beat everybody, and we didn't approach it that way. We got beat. So you got to take one game at a time. And usually the harder playing team wins that night.
Jayson, talk about what Grant Williams meant. What Grant Williams meant to that starting lineup. I mean, Brad Stevens talked about how he sent him a text message telling him to make sure he was all set for to play the 5. How important was he in that quarter?
Yeah, Grant was big. He gave us a big spark in and out and Tice, going down. Grant's undersized, but he's very smart and super strong, and was always at the right spot at the right time. And play hard. We needed it.
Thanks, Jayson.